Welcome to Atelier Nest, where timeless elegance meets romantic charm. In today's video, we'll take you on a cinematic tour of a home styled in refined French country. Soft, vintage, and deeply poetic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's begin the dreamy journey. The facade stands like a romantic postcard. Aged stucco walls bathed in golden light, framed by blue shutters and cascading wisteria. Arched windows and iron balconies add a delicate elegance, while the cobblestone path leads through fragrant lavender and boxwood to a vintage wood door that promises timeless charm. Stepping inside, the entryway glows with filtered sunlight. Herringbone oak floors guide the eye to a marble console topped with fresh roses. A crystal chandelier sparkles overhead, and a gilt-framed mirror softly reflects the warmth and romance of this poetic space. Everything feels graceful, light, and full of quiet welcome. The living room opens like a sunlit painting. Linen slip-covered sofas gather around a carved fireplace, with soft blue curtains pooling elegantly on the floor. A tufted velvet ottoman holds vintage books and candles. Colors of cream, rose, and soft gray create an atmosphere of comfort wrapped in elegance. A cozy salon sits nearby, glowing with sunshine through tall lace-draped windows. A floral upholstered canopy rests beneath a rococo mirror, while parquet floors creak gently. Brass candlesticks and delicate paintings fill the room with antique soul. It's a soft place to pause, to breathe, and to fall into reverie. In the dining room, a reclaimed wood table sets the stage for timeless gatherings. Surrounded by oval chairs in faded linen, it rests under a teardrop chandelier. Hand-painted wall murals and stone niches add romance, while morning light dapples across crystal glasses and heirloom porcelain. The kitchen charms with rustic elegance, exposed beams, creamy plaster walls, and a pale blue vintage stove. Marble counters hold copper pots and ironstone dishes. A farmhouse sink sits beneath a sunlit window, framed by herbs in terracotta pots. It's a space that whispers softness and history. A quaint breakfast nook nestles in the corner, with toile pillows and a ticking fabric banquette. A round pedestal table hosts fresh flowers and linen napkins. Sheer curtains flutter in the breeze, and light spills across whitewashed walls. It's an intimate corner where every morning begins with gentle grace. butler's pantry gleams with quiet detail. Dove gray cabinets with antique glass doors display fine china and silver trays. A marble countertop and vintage brass pulls shimmer in soft light. Black and white tiled floors add elegance, creating a scene of timeless order and old-world charm. The hallway carries soft echoes of romance, with a muted runner leading past ornate moldings and glowing sconces. Light bounces gently off antique mirrors, and a vase of lavender perfumes the air. It feels like a transition into a dream, a gentle drift through spaces soaked in beauty. The main bedroom is a retreat of softness. A tufted blush linen bed anchors the room, dressed in gauzy layers and lace. Alabaster walls glow with ambient light, and an armoire with a mirrored door reflects floral arrangements and quiet charm. Every detail invites peace and slow beauty. In the ensuite bath, marble surfaces glisten beside a vintage clawfoot tub. Brass fixtures gleam under a crystal chandelier. Sheer curtains diffuse the morning sun, and rosewater scent floats in the air. The room feels like a sanctuary, elegant, graceful, and full of romantic stillness. The guest room welcomes with sepia toile wallpaper and a wrought iron bed dressed in delicate layers. A lace curtain sways in the breeze, framing views of quiet meadows. An antique washstand and softly glowing lamp add to the vintage allure of this poetic sleeping space. The library is a cocoon of quiet luxury. Soft sage velvet chairs gather by a carved fireplace. Books in faded cloth bindings fill the shelves, and sunlight filters through arched windows. A tapestry and a writing desk complete this space of soft thought and nostalgic grace. Upstairs, the landing feels like a petite gallery. Oak floors glow beneath a leaded skylight, and framed botanical sketches line the walls. An iron balustrade curves gracefully, and a small floral chaise offers rest beneath the sunlit hush. It's a transitional space that still holds its own magic. petite powder room surprises with high vintage drama, midnight blue walls, marble wainscoting, and a gilded mirror above an antique basin. A crystal sconce casts dancing light. The room feels like a secret jewel, both refined and full of unexpected romance. The sunroom opens with wide windows and terracotta floors. Wicker chairs with ivory cushions circle around a vintage marble cafe table. Sheer curtains billow gently, while dried florals and baskets infuse the room with rustic elegance. Light lingers here, and every object glows with softness. Even the laundry room is touched with charm. Celadone beadboard walls, brass fixtures, and folded linens line the room. A sash window offers sunlight and garden views. Tiled floors and soft patterns add delight to this quiet, thoughtful space where function and beauty meet. Below, the cellar becomes a cozy wine retreat. Limestone walls, timber beams, and flickering candlelight. Rows of vintage bottles rest beside a tasting table of reclaimed oak. A mural of a French vineyard glows in warm hues, adding a rustic story to this hidden corner of the home. The garden room opens to the outside, where wrought iron benches meet topiaries in terracotta urns. Gauzy curtains frame the light, and hanging lanterns sway above faded rugs. It's a transitional space where flowers bloom beside vintage treasures, and every breath feels fresh. In the backyard, a gravel path curves past boxwoods and roses. A pergola covered in blooms shades a table dressed in linen and silver. Beyond, the orangery glows under string lights, casting a golden spell on antique garden chairs. The scene hums with romance and quiet celebration. Thank you for joining us on this romantic escape through a shabby chic haven full of vintage beauty and elegant detail. If this tour inspired you, please like the video, subscribe to Atelier Nest, and leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. See you in the next storybook tour.